I locked every door myself before going to bed. When I woke up, they were all open. It was during my university years. I was living alone. That night, I felt uneasy knowing I would be home by myself. As usual, I checked every door before going to sleep. I locked each one, then went back to double-check. It wasn't enough, I even glanced at the windows. I wanted to feel safe. Finally, I turned off the lights and got into bed. I couldn't fall asleep right away. The house was quiet, but there was this feeling that something was about to happen. I forced my eyes shut. Eventually, I drifted into a strange dream. It felt like someone was walking around my apartment. They were turning on all the lights and unlocking doors one by one. I didn't realize I was dreaming. I couldn't move, paralyzed by fear. Hook, what if what you see in a dream is actually happening? Suddenly, my dog started barking. My eyes snapped open. At first, I didn't know where I was. Then I realized, all the lights were on. I had turned them off myself. Even worse, the doors I had checked and locked twice were now open. My dog was barking toward the hallway. He was growling, teeth showing, fur bristled. I looked down the hall. No one was there. But my dog didn't stop. What do you do when your dog sees something you can't? I tried to grab my phone. My hands were shaking. I touched the screen, but I didn't have the courage to call anyone. I didn't know what to say. I couldn't even move. All I did was pick up my dog. It felt like he was protecting me. Then I ran to the bathroom. I closed and locked the door. My dog kept growling. I sat on the floor by the door, heart pounding so fast I could barely breathe. If you have to hide in your own home, is it still really yours? I spent the whole night in that bathroom. I didn't sleep. I kept the light on and stared at the door. Every little sound made me jump. The hours felt endless, like morning would never come. When morning finally arrived, I hesitated before opening the door. I mustered the courage and stepped out. Everything looked normal. Lights were off. Doors were locked. It was as if nothing had happened. But I know what I experienced. That night, I wasn't alone. Something else was in that apartment. Because sometimes, a house doesn't belong to you. You're just a guest.